Hey JBIC members, this is the final video response to the tech questions for the June 2014 call. Okay, so this is the other category. Question comes in, smiling with the penguin joke, glad you liked it. Miscellaneous question, do you have a recommendation about sharing audio, text, and photos? I'm thinking of a hybrid podcast plus blog, preferably a podcast format, thanks. So, well, my first thought is that like a simple blog might be a great way to do this if you're just trying to share audio, text, and photos. But I need to know more about what you're really up to. If we're talking about doing joint ventures, I can't even see the need for this because in the joint venture model, you're driving joint venture traffic to an opt-in page, then you're getting them into your system and ideally getting them onto some kind of presentation with you. So I'm not sure that I see the need to do that, although maybe you're trying to like get yourself known or build rapport with the audience. So I guess I could kind of see that. So you could make like a blog page where you share stuff every week and so on, and also post that to your Facebook, Twitter, and your email list. Again, I'm just not really sure where the question is coming from, so it's hard to answer. And as far as a podcast format, I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in podcasts just because I think podcasts take some effort to really subscribe and listen to, and whereas when you're just sharing things with people to an email or a Facebook or something like that, it's like they're already there and it's really easy for them to receive it. So I'm not sure what you're up to here, but I'm just concerned that maybe your effort should be spent more on like getting traffic from JVs and doing the whole method that Rich and Milana teach you, as opposed to making a podcast or a blog with audio, text, and photos. So anyway, I hope I'm answering your question, but if not, please get clarification on the next call because I definitely want to help you. Next question comes in and says, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I have no clue where to start. Help. It's the same question. Basically, I'm looking for help with taking a look at what I have. Okay, website, WordPress, Optimized Press, iContact, anymeeting.com. Help me assess what's working. Help me assess what I should replace with another program. And so on. So I'd love suggestions for a consultant, VA coach who could really help me with the technical stuff. I'm somewhat new as a coach with limited resources, but really want to figure this stuff out and get JV ready. Yeah, so first of all, I love your attitude about getting JV ready, and that really means doing it right and being professional about it. So I love that. So I'd recommend you keep what you've got if that's working for you. And if you've already spent time and energy getting things set up, I'd hate for you to spend more time, energy, and money getting things that maybe you don't even need. But if you do want to throw out what you've got, or you're starting from scratch, then I'd recommend you get what we're calling the big three: lead pages, one shopping cart, and optimized press. So, if what you've got is already working, then great. And I understand your question is you want somebody to tell you if what you've got is working. So what I would suggest is that you follow up with Tara. Tara can recommend some VAs for you who could tell you if what you've got in place is working or is not. That really would be the place to start, I think. You just want to make sure, and I think your VA should know this, but if not, just make sure, tell them, hey, I need to make sure I can collect leads. I need to make sure I can email my leads and sell to them. I need to make sure I can deliver content to my prospects and customers, and I need to make sure that I can track affiliate activity. The big three that we're recommending will absolutely do all that, but just make sure the VA understands what you need to do. And again, I believe if you reach out to Tara, she can recommend some VAs for you. If you do want to just throw everything out and blindly go forward, you could go with lead pages, one shopping cart, and optimized press. But again, I really want to say, if you've already got some time and energy spent into these other systems and they're working for you, then you may want to stick with them. Okay, next question. Alternative to Adobe Constant. I don't know this solution, but let's keep going in the question. For collecting at in-person networking groups, name and preferable to Adobe as it allows names we collect in person. Also hard to transfer names from Adobe to that other resource. Is that resource a one-time opt-in or more? What are its deficits, if any? Okay, so I don't totally understand the question here, but I will just say that if you're at events and you're networking with people and you want to get their information, then you need to collect their business cards. And what my bigger clients have done is when they collect a bunch of business cards, they just hand the stack of cards to their VA and they say, put these into an autoresponder for this particular event. So if you're using one shopping cart, you would create a quote-unquote autoresponder, meaning a container for these leads, and then just put them in there. Either yourself or your VA would put them in there one by one, and then you'd have these 50, 100, 200 names, and they'd be in an autoresponder so you'd know where you met them. That's what I've seen work really successfully. I don't know what the spam implications are. I think it's a good idea to ask people when you collect their business cards, hey, does this mean that I can follow up with you? Can I put you on my email list? That kind of thing. I don't know about this Adobe Constant thing. Maybe you're talking about Constant Contact. I just don't know. But bottom line is, when you collect business cards, yeah, try to find an ethical and good way to put those cards into your autoresponder so you can follow up with these people and make them special invitations and offers. Okay, next question. Which merchant account is least costly for someone with a new business, or should I just go through one shopping cart and they select my merchant account? Well, you should, in my opinion, you should definitely go through one shopping cart, or find some all-in-one solution like that. And yeah, they will recommend a merchant account, and it's totally fine to go with them. I would recommend Direct Pay Inc., which used to be called Practice Pay Solutions, for your merchant account. And that'll definitely work with one shopping cart, but you can also use whoever one shopping cart recommends. That's going to be the professional way to do this. You can try to duct tape PayPal into working with whatever you've got, but if you guys are doing JVs, you really need to be doing them right and exhibiting professionalism and so on. And I just think using a service like one shopping cart, you're going to be glad you did in the long run, and your partners will say, okay, this person's a professional because they're using a real solution, not duct taping a bunch of plugins and isolated email autoresponders and PayPal, all that stuff together. Next question, is non-photo video, for example, cartoons with handwriting, acceptable to clients since it's easier to set up with new software, or is my voice and photo best so people see me and relate to me? Yeah, that's a tough one to answer. I mean, a marketer would say, well, you should split test them both and see what works best. But my instinct is that people need to know, like, and trust you, and it's better to show your smiling face than an impersonal cartoon. So full motion video would be even better, but if you can't do that, then just your picture with voice, I think, would be better, because that way they know who they're connecting with. Okay, next question. Rob, Rob referred to our getting all three of these software products, and you're talking about Lead Pages, One Shopping Cart, and Optimized Press, but could you restate the list, especially the third one? Yep. And how each program functions for us when we set up our online business? Yes. Okay, so here's what it is. The answer is Lead Pages. Lead Pages will collect your names and email addresses, meaning when someone comes to your lead page, they will want to give you their information. That's Lead Pages. There's no better solution I'm aware of for turning JV traffic into building your list. Okay. Also, they do lots of other great stuff, but that's what we're here for. Shopping cart. Shopping cart is what's going to store those names and emails you collect. It's what's going to allow you to email those people. It's what's going to let you set up affiliate programs so you can track who sent you the leads. And it's what's going to allow you to collect money and send people on to the products and things that they buy from you. Optimized Press is where you will deliver those things that they buy from you. It's where you deliver the videos or the audios or the PDFs or content or membership site logins and stuff like that. It's where you basically deliver the goods. So Lead Pages collects the leads and turns them into, turns your visitors into leads. That's what it does. Turns your visitors into leads. The shopping cart manages all this stuff and helps you do your marketing so that Optimized Press can then deliver your content. Okay, in order for Optimized Press to work, you have to have a WordPress installation on a website, and for that you need some kind of web hosting. We recommend HostGator and Bluehost, but if you've already got a WordPress set up with GoDaddy or some other place, that's fine, no problem. But in order for Optimized Press to work, you have to have WordPress. And in order to have WordPress, you have to have a web host. Okay, and by the way, you can find all resources to all this kind of stuff on jvicresources.com. If you go there, I made videos for all the different resources and show which ones we recommend in all these categories and stuff like that. Okay, next question. I've been looking at ClickBank for creating and hosting my deliverable products. I'm wondering if Rob has any experience and or advice with ClickBank. Yes, I've been using ClickBank for a long time. And I would like to be able to integrate my own product into my own Optimized Press website. I'm guessing that I would need to drive traffic separately to my ClickBank product page. Okay, so what ClickBank does is ClickBank basically finds affiliates to sell your stuff. That's what they do. ClickBank does not host your products that I'm aware of. They're an affiliate network that'll help you sell your products. So in other words, you list your product on ClickBank, and a bunch of people who want to sell or recommend your product can find it and get paid a nice commission. Generally, you're going to set commissions in the 50% to 75% range with ClickBank. So now you can also sell your ClickBank on your optimized press page, meaning when you set up your ClickBank account, they're going to say, well, where's your sales page that tells people all about your product? And you can put that page on optimized press, no problem. Then ClickBank will give you a buy button for people to click, or a link for people to click. Then they'll go to ClickBank to give their money, and then they'll be redirected to your second optimized press page where they can download your ebook or whatever. So now with ClickBank, you pay hefty fees though. You pay 7.5% commission plus $1 for each transaction. That's what I remember anyway, so that's from memory, but I think it's like 7.5% plus $1 for every transaction. So it's definitely going to be cheaper to use like a merchant account like DirectPay Inc. or Practice Pay Solutions, that one we've been recommending, or even PayPal. But the benefit to ClickBank is they find people to sell your product for you. So I'd probably try to keep your ClickBank stuff separate from your other marketing efforts, just because you do pay a hefty fee plus steep affiliate fees too if you use that 50 to 75% range. It's probably better just to drive ClickBank affiliate traffic to your ClickBank order form. That's what I would recommend, meaning your optimized press page that has your ClickBank button on it. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you guys for all your questions this round. It was a great call, and it's been fun answering your questions on this video. I hope I've answered everything. If not, please bring your questions to our July call. I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.